Hello everybody, I am the Black Sigma, or you could just call me Eric, and I know I am currently nowhere near Demise, but I'm first just going to speedrun the remaining side quests in the game, then I will fight him. Ready? Go. First, Pumpkin Girl wanted someone to plow her fields. That is this Mogma. Find him, take him back to her. Second, the fortune teller lost his crystal ball. It's right here on the Earth Sanctuary. Take it back to him. Thirdly, Instructor Allen wants to study a new species of plant, so exotic that it'll get people's attention. The Kiwis will do. They're half plant. Specifically this one. And finally, the most convoluted one. Fly into the Thunderhead, realize that Stritch has a bug-catching minigame here, go back to Skyloft, sleep in Beetle's shop, talk to Beetle, realize his bug is missing, realize that Stritch stole the bug, beat Stritch's dumb minigame, return this bug to Beetle. And now, to watch Batro turn human, and then face off against Demise. Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent, please take my money. Yes, but that's not all I want you to have. Goodness, no, I have so much more to give. Here's some more money. I only require a few more to become human. Oh, you're back, and it does appear you've gathered more gratitude crystals. Oh my, you've gathered 80 gratitude crystals, if I'm not mistaken. That's all the gratitude crystals in the whole wonderful world. Thank you ever so much. Oh, I also picked up some individual ones off camera to make that total. Please accept this final gift with all of my gratitude. The Tycoon wallet. The biggest money I can hold. 900. Plus the small wallets I have bring it to 9,900, I think. It's an embarrassingly small token of my gratitude, but I hope it'll be useful to you. Oh dear, with this I now have all the gratitude crystals required to become human. I wonder if I'll be able to actually do it. It's, Wow. Your hands are normal. You don't have absurdly long fingernail. Ugh. Well, how do I look, my dear friend Link? Well, you are certainly human. You still have a few odd traits here and there, but generally... Oh, you needn't say it, I can tell from the sheer look of astonishment on your face. My appearance has changed so dramatically, you've been struck speechless, haven't you? Well, you've got a cape instead of wings. Your hair still kinda looks like horns. You don't have the marks around your eyes, which kinda makes them look a lot worse. Allow me to tell you this. There's simply no word in your language to describe how grateful I am for your help. I am deeply touched. From now on, I plan to live happily with everyone else, not as a monster, but as any other person. Well, good luck, friend. You may not be exiled due to racial differences, but people are still gonna shame your looks. I don't. I think it's wonderful, but some people are gonna point out the traits I mentioned earlier and insult you for them. People are terrible. Now, back to the reason we're all here. The title, the thumbnail. The finale of Skyward Sword. Master Link, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance that you will be able to return. unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? I'm ready. Understood, Master Link. Know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And, Master, good luck. Thank you, Phi. Now this fight can either be the hardest in the franchise or the easiest in the franchise, depending on how you play. If you're good with your shield, you've got this fight in the bag. If you're bad with your shield, you're gonna have a real hard time finding a window to hit Demise. So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. An infinite horizon of water and clouds. A beautiful arena you've created, Demise. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. Bring it on. You will harm none of my friends or kin. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity. Sure, buddy. You can try. If you swing that sword at me... didn't get my second shield in good. Ow. Well, that was an easy first phase. Wanna go again? I would like to note that this arena he created, you cannot skyward strike in. But he has quite foolishly, opened the possibility of these lightning strikes. Come on, throw the lightning from your blade. For some reason I thought only one of us could have it at a time. I don't remember why I thought this. But, fatal blow, and I missed. He got himself up in time. Try it again, Demise. Try it again, Demise. Ow. Come on. Ow. I didn't know that standing next to him when he did that gets you hit. But, down again. One more dodge. Ow. Hey, I didn't have time to fully recover, jackass. No, you don't. One of the most... I love just the fact the final blow includes taking lightning out of the sky as you come down. But again, it's an easy final boss when you know what you're doing. What's the matter, Demise? Feeling your strength leaving you? Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known. Though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle without end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all of time. Damn it, man, doing your voice gives my throat just... ugh. But also, man, I absolutely wailed on him that first phase. Just... But... I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. Honestly, I remember struggling with that fight so much as a kid, just because I didn't use my shield well, or at all. You have done well, Link. Thank you, Impa. Zelda, you're okay. Link, thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's over. All over. Yes, it is, Zelda. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense for too long. Of course. Huh? Phi? What is it? Hylia, your grace. Or perhaps you would prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. What is it, Phi? Hey, your old pedestal. What's it doing here? It wasn't here before. Master Link, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. You want to be free? Drive the sword in the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Wait, you're leaving? Not just... Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please, set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Phi? Yeah, the adventure is over, but you... Zelda? Is this really necessary? I understand. Goodbye, Phi. You may have been an annoyance at times, but you still had a personality in the end. I guess it's over. Phi? Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and begun this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. What you mean to say is you cherish these memories? I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. We will meet again. Or, from a certain point of view, we already have. I did, after all, do the DLC in Breath of the Wild. Just to hear your voice again. And she's gone. Not to be truly heard by another hero for generations, millennia to come. What? Impa, why? Come with us! Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that! You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within that sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. The Sheikah, the goddess's chosen tribe, that serve her will, that protect the royal family, though the royal family may reject them at times. It all began here. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again. The knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. Yeah. Hidden from mortal history. Yeah, it's definitely never gonna come up again. No one is gonna find out about it in the future. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. And so, at least as a parting gift, Zelda offers one of her bracelets. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. I'm sure we will, Impa. Because Zelda He's not the only character I've seen wearing those bracelets. Or one of them. For those of you who didn't pick up on that, you're about to find out. I'll keep quiet. The Gate of Time has served its purpose, and it's gone. Hello, old lady from... the old lady who has watched over this temple for millennia. Or 100 years, actually. I think. But I saw that glint of pearl behind your braid. Zelda realized it. And now the boys are coming to the same conclusion. See? I told you we'd meet again. You snarky little... Impa? Oh, she's passing into the Force. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. These doors open once more. For the light of a new day. And so the Master Sword would sleep forever. Or until the next time it was needed. And that was The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword in high definition. This game may have its faults, but I truly love it. It's one of my favorite entries in the franchise. It has its tedium, it has its dumb motion controls, but it has character and heart. And, as per usual, I shall let the credits roll for the video. And these credits are nice. They show the story from Zelda's perspective. Having landed just behind the sacred temple, well, the... Why am I forgetting its actual name? Sealed Grounds? That's the outside. Temple of Hylia, technically. But point is, the old one, Impa, tells Zelda of her destiny, that she must go cleanse herself in these springs. The Skyview Spring. But Eldon is much more dangerous. And by the time we arrived, Zelda had been captured. But Luckily, a certain someone was there to save her, since her hero was late. Dimpa guided her to the Temple of Time. Naturally, we followed. We never actually see this interior of the temple. Do we? Wait, unless... Oh! Oh, that's the past interior of the temple, because it's ruined in the present, and the Gate of Time was in the background. How did I never piece that together? And then they were on their way out, but they had to flee back inside. Which is when Impa destroyed that gate. The Ancient System, my favorite. Aonuma-san, Miyamoto. Rest in peace, Satoru Iwata. And the HD staff. It's funny that the company is named Tantalus. It is rather similar to the boss, Tantalus. Ah, time shift stones. Sand ship, Nehru's flame on it. Wait, that's where the flame is? I don't think that's where the flame was. And also that ship was mostly destroyed. How is it intact? And the Ballad of the Goddess kicks in. Just... We never really get to see the above-ground shot of the desert like this, with the robot statues. That's out near the shipyard. They have those, but we never really see above that gorge. Ah, Furukawa, another name I recognize. Nintendo is the author of this software for the purpose of copyright, all rights reserved. Yes, the copyright of this game, this software does belong to Nintendo. The copyright of my commentary and my personal gameplay is mine, but the software itself is Nintendo. I didn't make this game. Just in case you couldn't tell from the lack of my name in the credits. But there's more. Just a little bit. Loftwings coming down to the surface. Or at least bringing their riders down. Hey, Bruce. He heads on up back to the Skyloft. What's on your mind, Zelda? Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now? You want to stay and live on the surface? Abandon the sky that we called home for what the true home of our people was always meant to be? Of course I'll stay with you. And that is how the country of Hyrule was founded. Not by a Princess Zelda, but by just Zelda and her childhood friend Link. That's the end. Well, I've done it. I beat Hero Mode. And with that being all said and done, I will see all of you in the next series. Bye.